Yes, sir. Hey, my favorite artist just dropped, bro.
You talking about Drake, right? I knew I liked you. Drake or Kendrick? Drake?
No, bro. I'm talking about Graphene. He drops his debut album, Life is a Bar. It's out now.
Yeah, everybody go check that out, right? It's a project about the journey between where we started and where we're trying to go. We're going up, baby.
So it's about how do we make the most about that little dash? Because, you know, say when we pass away, it says this year to this year, but that little dash is the life that we live.
Hey,
So it's how do we make the most out of that little dash that represents life? No bars wasted, because why are we wasting life? I got a chance to listen to it early, bro, and it goes crazy. It's definitely bumping. I'm bumping this all pre-game, all summer, everything.
That must be lit then.
No, I'm telling you, it's lit. All the songs are great, but my favorite is like the song he has one, 810, 810, Concrete Rose, Bobby Caldwell, and you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to check it out.
Do you know why he named them those?
What?
The songs.
I don't know, but I love them.
That's good then.
So y'all go check out Life is a Bar.
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper, I'm unfazed.
Yo.
Are we in it now?
Yo.
Are we in it now? I want to hear you sometimes. I like to hear you. Oh, yeah, we're in it.
Hey, come on now.
Oh, yeah.
Can't stop this.
But this is how we start now.
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper, I'm unfazed.
I like to catch you.
Come on, I know you like it now.
Let's catch you.
I know you like it now, because this is what I'm saying. I know some people, like times are tough. There's a lot of negativity in the world. And this is the podcast where we're trying to fight against all of that. So say you lose your job.
A lot of people are losing their jobs.
A lot of people losing their job because of the economy. A lot of people are, you know what I'm saying, they don't got enough money to pay rent next month.
Food, groceries are expensive.
Food and groceries. And you know what?
Crazy.
And when that happens, you know what you got to do? Just say,
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed.
That's what I gotta deal with. This is the real him. Y'all don't see this version of him. Really, I see this. I see all of this.
you know what I mean?
Yeah, I get it, man. I get it.
Your girl breaks up with you.
Oh, we most definitely unfazed.
Oh, you know what I mean? The coach ain't playing you like you want to play you, like you need to be played.
Unfazed.
Your favorite TV show got canceled. I know you went to the grocery store. You pulled out, it was a long line. You pulled out that card, you swiped it, they said, Declined.
Damn.
But you said, hey, try it again. But she said it all loud too. She said, sorry, sir, the card declined.
I hate that. I don't do that.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, just wipe it on your shirt real quick.
I got money on this card.
Right, I know that, but you know what I'm saying? Or you out on vacation. You know how on vacation you swipe the card, but they think it's somebody else
and they
that got it and they do a fraud alert, but you got somebody with you, ain't trying to seem embarrassed.
Yeah.
But it's all good, you know why?
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper.
All right, I'm stop if you just do it one time. I'm gonna stop if you do it one time.
Nah, bro, come on, man.
Okay, so, dude, best wide receiver lines up against you. He been talking stuff all week.
Our best wide receiver?
Yeah, no, the best wide receiver in the league, we in Vegas. It's the championship. He got 1,000 yards this season. He been talking on his podcast. He said, LJ, Lionell, that's weak. I got him. I'm gonna put 5 tuds on him. 5 tuds on him, 100 yards.
That ain't been done all year on me.
But you know what you say?
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah.
Oh, I got it, keep going.
I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper, I'm unfazed.
Okay, that's it. But that's the new theme song, new everything, man. We bringing that back. Y'all gonna hear it at the beginning. Trust me.
So what's up with you, man? We just got back from San Antonio, Texas.
Give me a second.
Have y'all ever been to San Antonio?
Never.
I hate it. I hate it.
I'm back.
I hate it.
San Antonio, yeah, we just got back.
I love going to big cities and trying different things, the foods, the cultures, and maybe restaurants.
Yeah, we talked about
bars.
we going there, but like, we went there for a game.
We did go there for a game, but
So it's like,
I also
I
went there to have a good time.
Yeah, it's tough though, because I went there.
I have too much of a good time.
I locked in though.
Yeah, you locked in.
I was locked in, ready to go.
You had a pretty good game, man. Let me ask you this question now. How does it feel to come back, man? What you do? What was your stats this past game? What was your stats?
My stats, I think.
2 tuds.
I saying I think like I know. I looked it up.
Okay,
You know what I mean?
that's
I
it.
looked it up. I had 2 touchdowns.
A lot of catching up to do.
I got a lot of catching up to do.
A lot of
catching to. Yeah, no, actually, it's not. And it's surprising because I don't
you
like.
seen some of the other receivers stats? What they?
I don't like to talk about. I don't like to think like that.
I think I got like
but I'm
500
looking.
yards.
No, I don't know if it didn't update on my. Did it not update on my?
They be tripping, bro. You know, in high school.
They said the highest was like 370 something.
I think I seen something like that. Something. They didn't have my pick from the game.
I'm like 370. I'm like, we had 6 games, or you only got 370. I'm like, I'm gonna catch that quick. But whatever, I had.
Maybe this week, to be honest.
I had 7 catches. I had 66 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception.
And an interception.
An interception.
Woo.
Because I'm about to catch you.
Feel good. You're never gonna catch me in that.
Crazy.
I'm at 5. You're at 1. You got a lot catching up to do.
Yeah. Wait. I had half a tackle.
You did?
Half a tackle on kickoff. It was really a full tackle on the way.
And a half a block too. You got me right. He helped
block.
me get to the promised land, y'all.
Yeah, come on, man. I seen you. You had another kickoff return.
Another kickoff return. Should have had 2, but they called a holding. These refs do not like us at all.
They don't. The ref just looked at me and lied too. I said, ref. We asked him calmly, hey ref, how many times before we going out for the 1-minute drill?
Yeah.
Hey ref, how many timeouts we got left? He said 2. I said, yes, sir. Appreciate it. They called 2 times. No, I said, how many timeouts do they have left? He said 2. We both have 2. They called 2 timeouts. Yeah. And then we went back to him, and he's like, what do you mean? He's like, no, they have 2. They have 1 more.
Bro, I was confused.
I'm like, you just lied. They just kept going back and forth without nonsense.
These refs don't be knowing what they doing. Y'all can find me too. I don't care. Keep that little money.
They don't know.
I don't care.
It was a great game. No, I think, and I was talking to Spencer about this, my brother Spence.
Shout out to Spenzo.
Man, we was just thinking about this. It reminded me so much of like Friday Night Lights, high school football, like just that type of game. Like those are the type, that is the reason I play football.
Yes.
Like that feeling in the game. And like that feeling is just so crazy. Like we had people go down, we had people step up.
That was a game that people would have projected us to lose that game 100%.
People would have projected us to lose the game.
We lose a running back for a couple plays. We lose our starting quarterback. We lose a DB,
a lineman.
Like it was crazy, bro.
Yeah, man. And
it was crazy, like, but we still came out victorious.
We still came out victorious, and I think we really could have dominated them even more, but we because of the situation, we had to run some different stuff. But I think overall, man, that's I was glad I played
football,
that game.
bro. Nobody can touch us, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a lot of competition in this league, you know, but I trust the guys that we have on our squad, man. It was.
And I think that's the games you play for, man. It's like when it's a shootout back.
Just to let you know where you at. You know what I'm saying?
Just to let you know where you
at. You blowing out everybody, that's cool. But what you gonna do when you hit adversity?
Yeah.
We ran into that last year.
Yeah.
Quad Cities, right? That was the team.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Now that we lost the game, and then now that we've been in the fire a couple Sioux Falls. Yeah. Now we've been down a couple times. And stuck in the fire, and stuck in the adversity. We came out on top, man. It was nice. Yeah, nice to see us do that.
Yeah, that's why I play football, man, for those games, man. Come back, showed us.
You need to wipe your head. You're sweating a little bit now, brother.
Nah, I'm gonna leave it.
Okay.
They need to know.
They need to know your energy, huh?
They need to know.
I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah.
Okay, I'm tired. No, stop. Okay, I'm done. Okay, go ahead. But yeah, no, they that was a great game, great win.
How'd you feel, man? How'd you feel? Let's talk about that. Let's keep it going. How did you feel with the team's performance, your performance?
I think.
And do you think did you leave any out there?
I think
yourself.
No, I think I didn't leave anything out there. I think I made mistakes, of course, here and there, but that's the game of football. The other man is trying to dominate you. It's back and forth. He's trying to stop you from achieving the goal. So mistakes are going to happen. You're not going to get it done every time. But I left it out there. I stepped up where I needed to step up. I played everything: kickoff return, offense, defense. I did not come off the field.
You played
even in a position.
You played 2 positions on defense.
Huh?
He played like 2 possessions on defense, two snaps on defense.
And I got a walk-off interception, so.
Was that the walk-off interception?
The walk-off, game winner, you know what I mean?
Shout out to my boy E, man. He finally got his first pick in the back of the end zone.
Got his first pick.
Shout out to my boy E.
Got his first pick. But no, overall, I think we're good, man. I think we're good. I think we needed that to keep going. I'm just excited to see where we keep going from here, man.
Facts.
I think, speaking of football, speaking of sports in general,
talk to me.
I just want to talk about one person. I think we brought him up a little bit. I know we're out here in Dallas, so for all the people that's out here in this Dallas land, I know y'all been watching these Mavericks.
Triple D, baby.
I know y'all been watching these Mavericks.
I think we got the team to go, the team to do it.
And I'm not even gonna say that just because I don't watch. I haven't been watching basketball.
Yeah, you're a weirdo. I thought you loved basketball, fam.
I love playing.
You don't love watching it?
I don't love.
Do you watch
watching
football?
I watch football.
Are you one of them athletes that just play it but don't watch it? Like me,
I watch football more than I watch basketball.
Okay, so like I
love watching interesting games though.
Yeah.
Like I'm watching players. Like there's some games I'm like I don't really want to watch it, but if there's a good player in mind, like I'll definitely watch the game. But basketball, no, I don't watch. I'm not gonna watch a regular season basketball. I'm gonna watch Steph. I'm gonna watch Bron. I'm gonna watch Kyrie. I'm gonna watch players. You know what I mean? But I want to talk about Kyrie, man. I think he just
he is
leveled up to my favorite player.
He been that for me.
He hasn't. I thought it was
He
Bron.
been that. It was Bron, but like right after Bron, it's like 1A, 1B is Kyrie.
Okay.
All right. And I just say that because like, and I don't care what people say, he is the most talented wizardry.
Wizardry.
Whatever it may be.
Yeah.
He's the most talented person to ever hold a basketball ever in the NBA.
I'm not gonna. I usually disagree.
It's like he like Spider-Man or something like that. Like the way he just like. Bro, I'll be watching these podcasts and just watching him and they put sports and things like that, bro. It's like anything he wants, whatever shot he wants to create, he's going to find a way to do it, bro.
We got to look at it. Elix, pull it up. It's one on type. We got to just check it out because I think.
And look at this, bro. Like anything he wants, he's going to get. You can't. Like, how do you stop that?
Full screen that for me.
And you know that's why when they have the conversation about Steph and Kyrie.
Oh my God.
I'm going to put Kyrie over Steph. I'm putting Kyrie over Steph.
That's so nasty.
Come on, man. He just toying with this, man. Boy, he does this.
That's so nasty.
Wait, we got to put up the clip too one of these days or just maybe later for the viewers. When Kyrie was in the U.S. games, overseas in the Olympics.
Wait, look at this again. I just got to watch this. I'm sorry. Oh my God.
Come on, man. Fade away. Nothing but net.
That's insane, bro. In the air, floating. Come here. And one, son. Y uno.
I love, if you go back to watch when he does this and Luka's like at the top of the key, Luka always does something crazy. He'd be like this. And his mind is just blown, fam.
Mine's just blown. It's great to have a player like that in the team.
100%.
I think that
it's like you're Luka and I'm Kyrie. Like you see this shit, you just be like, wow, he really just did this.
You believe that?
I believe that.
You see Elix laughing. He didn't.
I believe that. I believe because it's funny, but I believe that. I feel like you, Luka, I'm Kyrie.
I'm bigger.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. I'm bigger. I'm stronger.
You're not stronger than me. You got me about like an inch and a half, maybe 2.
I'm bigger. I'll take that. I'll take that because I'm not even in basketball terms. I'm not a handler anyway, so I'll take that. I'll take that. But what is going on in your life, man?
Man, bro, I got my SIE tomorrow.
SIE.
Yes.
So for the people at home, explain to them what the SIE is.
The SIE is a entry-level exam when you're trying to become a financial advisor, right? It's called the Securities.
So he don't even know what exam he's taking.
Investment, something.
Elix. What is the SIE? No, Elix got it. What is SIE?
It's the Securities Industry Essentials exam.
Securities Industries Essential exam.
Okay, and what is that for?
And that's basically to deal with like, it's like the basic knowledge of like learning about options, learning about like, okay, the IPOs, stocks, bonds, mutual funds, things like that people need to know about that a lot of people don't know about. So I feel like once I do, 100% understand that and pass this test, then take the Series 6 and then the 63 and then a 7, there won't be too much that I can't do to help, people take their portfolio to the next level.
Okay, what is the purpose? So like, okay, I'm in the finance industry too, but I just got my insurance license.
Well, so you basically just deal with life insurance.
Yeah.
You can't really deal with all the other types of things because the SEC regulates that, right? So you're not really allowed to talk about stocks, bonds.
So you're able to do with people's stocks and stuff. Okay.
Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, Bro, it's such a variety of different things. Learning about opening and closed investments and things of that sort. It's just so much, bro. But this test used to be 7.5 hours long. But as the time went on, they condensed it, made it smaller, broke it up into a couple different tests. But I'm confident in it. I've been studying my butt off.
Are you happy that you even had to take this exam? Like, is it beneficial?
Well, I'll be honest with you.
No worry, or is it one of those things, like I know sometimes it's like you just take the exam, but it don't really got much to do with what you're working on? Or do you think it's actually beneficial? Because you're talking about stocks, options, all this stuff.
And that stuff I
beneficial.
see every day. That's stuff you're gonna see every day in my life. But to be honest with you, bro, even before I started learning about this stuff, because I had to for the job, I was gonna learn about this stuff regardless.
Yeah.
Now it's like I kind of have to because it comes with what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So before I wasn't gonna take them tests and all that. But now I'm in the industry, so now you have to take a test to be certified, to be a professional. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you're dealing with millions of dollars, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So you can't play with nobody's money, man.
You can't play with nobody's money.
Can't play with nobody's money, so
And I think like taking that test, I'm not saying everybody has to take SIE or even do anything that me and you do, but I think overall this is a good conversation I wanted to have with you about the importance of financial education. And I know we talk a lot about, hey, we need insurance, we need this, we need that, and we touched on that a little bit before, but like overall, what does that mean to you? Like then what's the importance of financial education?
Financial education, how can I put this up in simple terms?
Or even what has it done for you? Like what
it has changed my whole life, my whole perspective.
Yeah.
Like people gotta understand, money isn't just something, just an object, it's a tool. And you said it before, like a couple episodes ago, I think, or last episode. You gotta learn how to use that tool.
You gotta learn how to use it.
You gotta learn how to study it. Once you know how to use it and do things with it, then you can take your income from making $2,000 a month to $10,000 a month, and then taking that from $10,000 a month to making $20,000 a month, because there's many ways to make an income. You can do some in mutual funds, right? Passively, you can do some in getting a rental property. You can do some in going to buy an asset like a vending machine or a freaking whatever it may be, something that's an asset or an Airbnb property, and just have multiple streams of income. But it has done everything for me, because what you don't know, you don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I ain't gonna lie, bro, I was just thinking, and I was talking to somebody about this, I was like, damn, they made this shit hard, bro. And you know why they made it hard? Because the government don't want people to just understand it and do it. Imagine if everybody knew about financial literacy and knew how to use the different tax code and strategies to grow their money to not get taxed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what would the government, they would literally probably be like in shambles, because they want to make money off of us.
Exactly, and I think that's my goal, and one of the goals I have for this podcast. I know we're also home of the
Profitable Playmakers.
So also what I want to do is be able to take all this financial literacy and stuff that we're even talking about that some people may look like, okay, I really don't understand, and really break it down to its most simplest form, so everybody can understand how to make more money, how to grow their money, how to invest their money, how to budget their money and save. Because the biggest thing is, right, they don't teach us this in school.
They don't, bro. Why? Because they want you to work to the
But look,
job.
they in high school and all these schools, they'll teach you about the mitochondria, the nucleus. They'll teach you about metamorphosis. But
bro, I ain't never used that.
But tell me, they'll teach you about the mitochondria, nucleus, metamorphosis, but they won't tell you that the government,
science?
I don't know, science, chemistry, something. But they won't teach you that the government is taking half of your salary.
You're working for most of your money. Like, you're working for the government.
They will teach you about all these cells, and they'll teach you calculus and algebra and all these things, but they won't tell you that the government is taking half of your salary.
100%.
They won't teach you how to save your money. They won't teach you how to budget your money.
Speaking of that, did you know that Amon-Ra St. Brown, he's a receiver for the Detroit Lions, right?
Yeah, I know him.
He got 4 years, $120 million.
That's
generational wealth type money. Like, for years, his kids can do something with that, right?
Yeah.
If he does invest it the right way.
Yeah.
Here's
Wait.
Here's how much he actually earned, though.
Do you have to invest that, though? Because 120 million, like that's what people think, right? You get 120 million, you set for life.
Well, let me tell you this. If you're just spending it, it ain't got much coming in, what's gonna happen?
It's gonna go.
I mean, did you know that 50 to 75% of professional athletes 5 years after they retire go broke? Same thing with lottery winners.
Oh, wow.
We don't need that. We got the knowledge now. We got everything that's accessible to. We got AI. We got freaking computers. We have computers literally in our hands that we do anything with, bro. But look, out of that actually 120 million, that's $30 million a year approximately, right?
Okay.
11.1 million goes to federal tax. $900 goes to his agent. Woo, that's nice, huh?
How much?
900 almost, and probably a little bit more. We probably threw him an extra 100,000 for that 1 million. You feel me? because the agent probably helped him get that deal.
Yeah.
Listen,
Wow.
jock tax. I don't even know what that is.
What'd you say?
Jock tax.
Jock tax. Look, let's get that, Elix. Let's see what that
Let's
is.
learn what jock tax is, right? That's $894,000. Then we got the FICA and then the Medicare. Then he got the Michigan tax because they take tax out of his check. He ends up with $15.7 million out of that $30 million.
A year?
That's what he's gonna get net. After that 4 years, that's what he's gonna have. 15.7 out of that $30 million. Out of that $120 million.
Ain't no way.
So
15 million?
So that's $30 million a year. Out of that $30 million a year for 4 years.
Oh,
Every
he's gonna
year,
get 15 million.
It's gonna be 15 million.
So he lose half his
He
money.
losing half of his money.
And that's what I'm saying. They would go to school, we go to college, we go to all these things and learn all these different things, but they don't teach you that the government is taking half of your salary, no matter what profession you're in.
It's crazy.
You could be a dentist, a doctor.
But that's why you move places to like Texas, no state tax, I believe it is, or not like Florida too.
What's jock tax?
We got it right here. The jock tax is a tax on income that's applied to individuals who earn money outside of their home state or city.
Oh, because they have to go to
He's from
different.
Cali.
No, I think that has to do with because they go to travel different states to play games.
Yeah.
So when they come to Dallas, when they go to this and they get paid here or whatever it is. Yeah, that's crazy.
But I would think that's probably taken for that year, for that season, already taken out,
Yeah.
so they got to deal with that.
Yeah.
But that's crazy, ain't it?
Okay, but LJ, I'm Amar St. Brown. Well, I don't know how to say his name. My bad. I'm Amar St. Brown.
Almond Raw, fool. Almond Raw.
Almond Raw?
There you go.
Almond Joy? Almond?
All right.
No,
Could
look.
have been a guest on here. Now you're respecting the man.
Nah, man, I never disrespect nobody. His brother, I think, plays.
The boy got like 3 brothers.
Equanimous.
Equanimous
I don't know
St.
how to say
Brown.
that.
He was in
Sam
our
Brown.
class.
Sam Brown, but he plays for the Bears, so I rock with him.
Yeah, I think he
One of
bounced
them
around.
play for the Bears, whatever
He
it
did.
is. But I'm him. He light skinned, right? So maybe we look the same. But so I'm him. I just got that big contract. You tell me, okay, like what's your pitch? Like not even a pitch. You tell me what should I do with that money?
Well, it just depends on what his risk is. Is he a risky investor? Is he something that just wants something that he can get just a return with?
I want high returns. I want very high returns, so I'm willing to take the risk. I've been hearing a lot about Bitcoin. I've been hearing a lot about
with the
crypto.
type of money you can put in annuity.
Annuity, okay.
Annuity is something, it's like a product, right? That you put money into, you give it to the life insurance company, right? You give them that money. Let's say he made probably like, let's say he puts 10 million inside that annuity. It builds up interest throughout the years. A variable annuity is risky, so I'm gonna put you in that.
Variable, okay.
That's with the market.
Variable.
Now, if the market crash, you're gonna be pissed.
Okay, so I know
But
I've heard about that, but isn't
that
there like
may not
index
happen.
annuities too, or something?
Yeah,
like that?
it's many different kinds. But for instance, I'll put in a variable annuity. That's based off the market, right? And as his money grows and as the money sits there for years and years and years, it accumulates interest. And then at some point, you turn on the drip or whatever, turn it on. What that means is turn on the annuitization part when that money just comes out. 5,000 or that much money, probably like 20,000 a month, 20,000 a month this month, 20,000 a month. You cannot run out of that type of money.
And that's free money that I'm just acquiring,
Yes.
building more wealth
Yes.
on top of what I already have.
Yes, or you could put like 50 million to that, and now you go generations, because you can pass it to somebody also. You don't gotta just not. You can pass it off to your kids, and and do something with
Like
trust.
beneficiaries.
Yeah, beneficiaries and things of that sort. And I mean, like, ain't that something like what the Rockefellers did? I know you read that book. Isn't that something similar to?
Yeah, they did a lot of stuff, and I just read.
How would you rate that book?
I would rate it.
On a scale of 1 to 10.
I'd rate it 7 out of 10. I think as far as like information, I'd say it's a 10 out of 10 because I think once you get to a certain part of your life and you're trying to understand really what money is, that's a great book to read on how to kind of balance your books and your assets and what to do with talks about trust and all these different things and how they use life insurance, cash value life insurance to actually not even maintain wealth, but build wealth over time, because when they were alive, they build wealth and everything that they did. But now their generation still to this day are getting wealthier and wealthier and wealthier just because of the things that they did during that time. And that's why life insurance,
That's an investment, though.
It's an investment.
That is an investment. You know what I'm saying?
Investment. A lot of
Investments ain't gotta
people-
be stocks.
Yes.
There's many types, and I'm still learning about the how many there are. There's so many different
Yes.
things you can invest your money in today.
Yes.
People like CDs.
Yes.
People like stocks. People like mutual funds. People like bonds. People like all types of different things.
Yes.
But it just depends on that person, what they want to do.
And this podcast for people of all ages, but specifically people in the ages 18.
But let me tell you
going
this
up there.
though.
Go
Hold
ahead.
on.
Yeah.
18, but it's never too early to invest.
It's never too late.
Because
What you mean?
I ain't gonna say it's never too late, but it kind of is.
No,
because
it's not.
think about this. If you are 15,
yes, sir.
10 years old, you possibly got like another 70 years to invest. That's a long time, right?
Yes.
Now, you ever seen these things, these posts on Instagram where it's like, if you start putting $25 away right now, when you're at 20 years old, you'll make 20 million.
Yeah.
If you started when you was 30, you only make like 5 million.
Compound interest.
That matters.
It does.
You know what I'm saying? So, for parents out there that might watch this, or people that's like our homies that's around 20-something, 30-something, you got a kid that's maybe like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, get them a 529 account, get them a prepaid tuition account, get them a Roth, put them on your credit card as an authorized user or unauthorized user, and just let them and help them build wealth and build assets and many different other things while they're so young, because as they get older, man, they'll be very thankful for that.
And what I want to do is like, we can even do a segment like that too, where it's like, we take that account, that 529, that Roth, or everything.
Break it down.
People are hearing about that stuff all the time.
Break it down.
We'd be just like everybody else. We're like, hey, you get a Roth, get some insurance, get this, get annuity, this, that. But people don't really know or understand. So we're going to take a time, probably not this episode, but one of these next episodes.
Y'all just keep watching.
And y'all let us know, what have y'all been hearing? Have y'all been hearing a lot about life insurance, about 529s, Roths? And what do y'all want to hear about?
Let us know why you may not want that certain product. Why don't you want life insurance? You need it. You should get it.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's benefits of having it. Right? But yeah, man, this is crazy. So, what do you think about AI? What do you think about the world of AI? How AI is, bro? Did you see like on Instagram and Facebook where like Meta, which is Facebook, people don't know that. They have like AI tool in their own software now. Like when you go on Instagram.
Yeah, I seen that.
It's crazy. I used it. I messed around and used it this past weekend. I just sent like a picture, copied the picture, and put it in that little chat in the DM where the AI thing is, and it's like, this picture seems like this, and this, and it just explained the picture and everything. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, no, AI is
crazy, dog.
For those who don't know, because I bet you there's some people that don't know what AI stands for still. Artificial intelligence. Just for those
ding
people,
dong.
You know what I'm saying? But the thing about AI, and I love AI, and I haven't been using it in depth, but I have been using like some things for like video editing. I've been using some things for like making
I use ChatGPT for when I need help,
for assignments, help, making documents, contracts, or whatever that is. I've been using a lot for that all the time. Makes it so much easy. But I've been watching like Joe Rogan, and I've seen Elon Musk, and I've been watching some hidden interviews about talking about like the future of AI and just like, I don't know if you've seen a movie, I, Robot.
But
Will
Smith?
Yes. But I'm like,
it's coming into fruition.
It's coming into fruition. And AI is cool and all that, and it's cool, but like people don't understand ChatGPT. Right? So if we don't
it's like a more advanced Google.
Yes, bro, but it's like, I think it's unfathomable. Like it's up there with.
Making the words now. You just saying shit now. Okay.
Elix, unfathomable. Unfathomable. But it's one of those things that I don't.
You didn't go to Cornell. You smart, my bad.
Yeah, come on. I don't think it's something that like we truly understand. And I'm gonna keep using it. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be helpful.
I want to use it even more.
Yeah, I want to use it even more.
Because it's here. It ain't going nowhere.
It's not going nowhere. But I think it's gonna get scary. Like in these next 10 years, like. Because I think somebody has the ability to get a hold of it and use it in a way that is hurtful to our well-being.
Bro, there's so many movies with AI. You got iRobot. You got, what's that one with the eye? It was the eye, with the computer system was an eye, and it was like a big, oh my goodness. And it was like artificial intelligence. It can read into the traffic lights and see you and hunt you down. It was a movie. It's a popular movie. I mean, if I knew the actual name of it, you'd probably understand it.
Yeah, we gotta find it.
A serious person of interest?
Yeah, something like that. And like he was trying to.
Series of unfortunate events?
No, he did not say that at all.
What did he say?
But listen, bro, it's like a big, think of this room like a big eye, like a big computer.
Okay.
And it was called like the eagle eye or something like that. But it was crazy, bro. So
yeah, let's find that.
What jobs do you think are gonna be made with AI?
What do you mean?
Like what jobs that we don't have now, or what jobs will be taken?
I think
from regular humans like me and you, and used for AI, because obviously you don't gotta pay people no more if you got AI.
I think there's going to be something that like AI is enhancing the technology. So I think that
what's
like
that called?
Phaz, what's that? You found it?
What's that one right there? The third one?
There's one called Eagle Eye.
Eagle Eye. Eagle Eye. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Yep, Shia LaBeouf. Eagle Eye.
It's a recommendation?
It's a really Eagle Eye. Watch it.
What out of 10?
Action, thriller, suspense. I'm going to say that's my type of movies.
That's my type of movie.
Hey, come on now. You know how we do it. Bow, bow, boom, boom. I would rate it probably like a 7.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10. Okay. Pretty good. It's not a waste of time.
Shia LaBeouf is a nice actor too.
He is. I don't know what he on now, but
yeah. But
Coke now.
where we at? What were we saying?
What jobs do you?
What jobs? Huh? What'd you say?
Back to AI.
Back to AI. Exactly. The jobs, fast food.
That'll be taken away.
Fast food for sure, because I don't think, and I forgot where I seen this somewhere, but it's like you won't need all the fast food workers and you're already paying them booty anyway. You're not paying them anything. So it's like all you need is that one machine in order to make the food. You need a manager of that
Factories?
machine. Factories, easily. Those probably already gone. Well,
probably,
Amazon,
most of them.
Amazon and all them, they still got all that. The warehouses and stuff, that's going to be gone for sure. Cars. Like, that's not a thing.
I can tell you
like
one thing that
Uber.
that won't go away.
What?
Learn the skill set.
Like?
Learn how to
sales.
Mm-hmm. Learn how to do plumbing. Learn how, I can't say mow grass because you can find an AI robot to just come through and just mow your grass, things like that.
Plumbing
but learn
too,
a skill set that can like produce income.
Yeah. We got the three jobs that can be most impacted by AI. Finance and banking.
Oh shit.
Media and marketing.
Oh,
You're done.
And legal services.
So now,
how? What you gonna argue with a robot?
Wait, so now,
I'm not arguing with a robot, bro.
So now,
and it has something here. It says an attorney used ChatGPT to publish a 14-page legal paper.
Easy.
Yeah, I've used ChatGPT right now when I want to text people, my clients, whatever, or I want to send a nice letter to them.
Yeah.
Type this to this, this, and this, and this, and it worship.
So now,
that's crazy though.
Yeah. So,
professionals.
So money, media, and law.
Nobody's gonna want to watch.
Money, media, law.
I think with the media, they can like create lifelike movies of like taking your face and putting it on something, things like that.
But
your ugly muck and like using it for whatever maybe.
But I think I think it is crazy. But I think there still needs to be an operator of that, right? So I guess people will lose their jobs. Like you won't need as many people like editing a video or like whatever it is. Like one person, like Carlos, could just do one thing. He won't need to send it out and everything will be quicker, you know what I mean? But I think you're still gonna need that one operator. But I think it is beneficial to whatever field you're in, start dabbling in AI. Take a couple minutes a day, a week, a month, just to dabble in it and kind of see in your industry, especially how can it benefit you? And you can be a more valuable employee to the company if you could say, hey boss.
Add value, always add value.
Hey boss, I can come here and I just use this and AI did this quicker. You know what I mean? You might, you know what I mean? Don't want to do it to a point where now he take it and you lose your job.
Now. You save him money.
I don't need you.
Don't do what he just told you.
No, but I'm saying if you know you can
if
be
he can
an
save some money.
Company.
Hey, these jobs do not care about you. Listen, I'm gonna talk to you about this, bro. Talk to me about, because you just sparked something. I want to bring it up.
Talk to me.
A good friend of mine, a coworker of mine named Cam, right? Cam Sousa. Cam.
You ain't even know bro name. That's crazy. At least I messed up and then I didn't know the dude. But
Cam, look, great dude, great Christian guy, right? Just got married, things like that.
Hallelujah.
The job, my company just made him choose between school and work. They gave him an opportunity. Instead, he could go to work and go to school at the same time. Now they reneged it because he didn't have any sales for the past month.
They nigged him?
Yeah, they reneged it. They took it back.
They nigged him.
Right? How would that make you feel as a person?
I think it would make me feel terrible. It make me feel
jobs don't care.
Not
valued?
Not valued and not being able, I have trust issues when it comes to the workplace, but I think that's the main thing for anybody is that if you're an employee, if you are a W-9, you are not W-2? What's the W-9? W-9 is taxes.
I don't know, just W-2.
I don't know. W-9 is for bank purposes.
Bank purposes?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is? Let's look that up. I just want to make sure because that's in my head. But
because I just did one for my bank.
You just did one. Okay, yeah, so that's when you put your
information.
For direct deposit.
Sure it's you.
For direct deposit, so you get paid? Talk to me,
Let's go into detail for this.
To me, legs. I need that information. See, that's the problem with people. They say something and they don't know it and they just lie. No, I get my information. I messed up. I go to either. You know what I mean? I go to either.
That was a nice little cleanup right there. Okay, good. How do people think we know what we're talking about?
So it says here, Form W-9 is an IRS document that businesses use to collect a person's tax identification number. Independent contractors who were paid at least $600 during the year need to fill out a W-9.
Gotcha. Yeah, okay. That makes sense.
Well, these taxes, boy. So go
crazy.
ahead.
I lost it.
Taxes over taxes over taxes.
Taxes over taxes over taxes over taxes.
I'm unfazed.
I'm unfazed,
yeah.
I'm unfazed, hey. I'm unfazed, yeah.
Profitable
Playmakers. Okay, we should have done that. But no, we're talking about AI. Now I gotta bring this up, man. AI. What was it? AI. We're not going nowhere, man. AI, W9, W2s,
iRobot, Eagle Eye.
iRobot,
Jobs that can get replaced by
jobs that can get replaced. W9, it's gone. It's gone. It's gone. I want it to come back, but it's gone. But one thing I do want to talk about is there's a video on there with Andrew Tate. I'm not gonna say I don't care.
He has some decent points. You can believe what you want to believe, but he has some decent points. I mean,
but this is the thing. You can believe whatever you want about him, but I look at everybody and you could
perspective is everything.
Yeah, you could take something from everybody, even if it's a bad thing. You know what I mean?
Learn from it. Don't do it.
I heard him say something, and it was a very basic interpretation of what money is and how to use money and how he got rich and everything like that. And I was like, it's cool. And I think a lot of people, I posted this and it got like 100,000 views or whatever it is, but it's very basic, and a lot of people were saying negative things like, oh, it doesn't make sense. But they were just looking at who said it rather than what he's actually saying.
Oh, I just think Cam Newton talk about that. They're looking at the person and not the, I can't say how he said it, but it was perfect. They're worried about the person, but they're
not actually listening to what he said. Because
they're interpreting what he's saying.
Exactly, but I'm like, if you actually listen to what he said, everyone was like, no, yeah, that's the dumbest thing ever. Of course, what is money? Yada, yada. No, but what is money? Money is a tool. Okay, how do you grow money? People don't ever think about that. So how are you going to live in abundance if you don't even think about how you can create that abundance for yourself? You know what I'm saying? How do you want to live this blessed life? Everybody has dreams. This is what I see. We need to stop dreaming as people. We're just dreaming about, oh, I want to be on a yacht. I watched this music video of all these rappers. They got all these girls around them. They throwing money like this. Oh, you want to be like that. But no, you need to understand, if you're not going to be a rapper, if you're not going to be a football player, whatever it is, you can be that. I'm not saying you can't be that, but if you're not going to be that, you need to understand what is money. How does money work? How can I take $1 and turn it to 5, 5 turn into 10, 10 turn to 100, 100 turn into a band, and keep doing that? That's the main thing. But let's look at what money is, though. I think this is a great example.
Step one is, maybe that's how we ended up here together, my friend. Step one is, I decided to be very logical about it. Chess player, right? So it's like, I want money. What is money?
What is money?
I heard this one. I watched this one also.
Ad. But if we get an ad on an ad, man, who cares?
How do banks work? How does credit work? What's fractional reserve banking?
Fractional reserve.
All these things we now know to be the biggest cons of the century, right? So I'm sitting there researching money for days and days and days. And then I get more mad because I'm like, whoa, money's trash and I don't have any. Now I'm really annoyed, right? I thought like everyone else did that, everyone puts their money in the bank and the bank takes some of other people's money and lends it out. I didn't know they invented it from the sky. I still at that point thought money was linked to gold. I didn't know nothing. So I'm learning all this stuff and I'm getting really angry. I'm like, now this is really annoying me. So anyway, I had a piece of paper there and I'm in my research phase.
All right, we're good. But some dude on YouTube. Like if we were to just clip that, we got that clip in there, of course, but if we were to just clip that and you listen to that and just thought about what he said and took some notes. Okay, he said, what is money? He said, what is fractional reserve banking? He said, what do the banks do with our money? Because a lot of people say, yeah, I'm just gonna put my money into the banks. I got all this money, I'm just gonna put it into the banks, good, not knowing that at the rate of inflation, you are losing money, leaving your money with the banks.
You're earning 0.1 some percent.
0.00000 infinity one, whatever it is. You're earning that when you just leave your money with the banks. And what the bank's doing, if you had that let's just say $100,000, let's say $100. Let's keep it really simple. You have $100, you leave it in the bank. You're getting 0.00001 whatever that is. In 50 years, that $100 is not going to do anything. It's not going to move anywhere.
And inflation is still going up.
And
so
inflation is still,
and 100 or more. It's probably like 50.
50. Okay.
$25 now.
Exactly. But what we can do is very simple. You can, instead of putting that money into the bank, you can put that money in somewhere that is safe.
Even a high yield savings account.
That is safe. That is protected by the government, where you're not losing any
SIPC.
money. You're not losing any money. Your money is safe, and you're getting growth on your money. So that $100, now it turned 50 years, you just turned that $100 to $10,000 just by doing a simple change and not just going by looking at all these Bank of America, these Chase commercials and all this and just putting your money in the bank. So that's a simple change that people can do.
That's what a lot of people do that have a lot of money, like such as like NFL players, or not even just people that have a lot of money, do life insurance, whatever it may be. They put money into a product, make sure it gets all the interest. So if you put $100,000 in there, you get it.
Sorry.
Yeah, just that, man. You're right.
There you go.
Hello.
You put $100,000 in there, right?
You talking real stuff, they gotta hear you.
Do the compound interest, right?
Yeah.
You put in $100,000, you let that sit for a little amount of time, then they take it out. Now that's $500,000. Now you just made $400,000, right? Now you can do that, take that money out, do something else with it, keep that same principal in there, or keep your what we call it, like say we go to the casino, we put our whatever it may be, our first $100,000 in or whatever it may be, take that $100,000 out. Now you got $5,000, keep that $500,000, keep that $500,000 in there, let that $500,000 grow to $10,000 or 10 million, whatever it may be.
What I want to look up, Elix, is what is the average percent that a high yield savings account?
4.5.
Is it 4.5?
It should be.
Let's look it up.
SoFi, you got Credit Karma, got it now. You got Cash App, got it. It's 4.5%.
Because I think that's an important thing that you said. High
that's the
yield
most basic thing you can do.
Basic. Talk to him.
Literally, you just go call.
This is your clip. This is your clip. This is the clip. We're gonna clip this out for you.
The most basic thing you can do is, put your money into a high yield savings account.
Why?
That's 4.5%. Because you're earning 4.5% interest on whatever that money in your savings account may be, right? So if you got $100 in there, at the end of the year, if it earns 4.5%, you do the math on that. If you got $20,000 in there, instead of making 0.1111, you got $100. You leave that money in the bank. You make it 0.11. At the end of the year, what is that? If it's 100, you probably got like $100 and like 50 cents. Whatever it may be, it's crazy.
But if there's an emergency, like if something goes on, what if I need that money, L?
Well, you shouldn't. This is my clip right here. You should not invest unless you have at least 3 to 6 months of money put up for an emergency. Keep that. Note that. You shouldn't be investing. It's like a pyramid. It's like a triangle pyramid. I learned this through one of my mentors. And I was this way too. I didn't have the money, but I was like, how can I invest? How can I invest? You can't invest if you don't got money put up and save.
That's important.
You have to start at some point. Have a foundation.
That's important.
Now, once you got let's say you have 20K. All right, well, you don't want to invest the whole 20K. You need that. Let's say you invest maybe 5 or 5. Now you can do something with that. Let that money sit and keep building your money, but you have to be smart with your money. You have to have at least 3 to 6 months of whatever your income is put away just for a rainy day. You have to do that. That's like the first thing you can do. And then just help yourself out and just go to Credit Karma. Go to what Robinhood has one now, I think. Cash App has one. SoFi has one. And I think it's 4.5%.
Is it 4.5?
Yeah, most of them 4.5, 4.6.
Yeah. But hey, get at me. I know an instrument, a product you can make maybe 10, 11% on your money. It's called an IU.
L.
What that stand for?
Index Universal Life.
They don't want to hear that though.
So this is what I'm looking at.
They don't want to hear that though.
Because this is important too, right? So if it's 4.5, this is what I'm saying is 4.5%. Boom. See, this is crazy.
You using ChatGPT?
No.
Because I would have to.
No, I'm using my calculator.
I'm going to use ChatGPT.
Let's do this. So if we have $500,000, right? If you times that by 4.5%, right? That's even too much. So $200,000 times 4.5%. Okay, boom. If you have $200,000, and this is the importance of a high yield savings account. Like over your time, if you're able to accumulate, say $200,000, you're just putting money away, you're saving it and saving it. And if you have $200,000 in that SoFi, in that Marcus, in that whatever that is, you now have $9,000 a month that you're making passively just because you have that $200,000 in there. So a lot of people don't know this and a lot of people don't think about it, but this is the benefit of a high yield savings account.
If you put $500,000 into a high yield savings account at 4.5%, you'll now be up $522,500. So you just made an extra $22,500 off that, just letting your money sit there.
Exactly. And
for that year.
And I think a lot of people talk about, hey, what is passive income? I want to invest in real estate. I want to do this. I want to do that. I want to do crypto. I want to do this. But this is a very simple way. If you have saving this money, you have $200,000. And I think the golden number for a lot of people is, I want to make $10,000 a month passively. If I have that coming in, I'm retired. Well, I'm telling you a way to do it. If you have $200,000 that you're working at your job that you maybe don't like, but you're just working at because it makes you money, or your side hustle, whatever that is, and you put $200,000 away, you're going to have $9,000 a month passively coming in for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? And that's the simple thing that a lot of people don't know.
They don't understand it.
They don't understand that.
Talking about money, right?
Yeah, talk to me.
Let's switch a little bit. So what you think about sports betting? You see all these guys getting kicked out the league because they sports betting on themselves and on these friends, things like that. What you think about that, man? I feel like, what's your take on it? What you think about that?
No, what were you gonna say? I need to hear that when it was coming out because it sounded stupid, but I just wanted to, right? I'm just saying, it sounded.
I think why can't we sports bet? Why?
I think because
the government don't want you making money.
I think that's true in some ways, but I think because it gets frisky and then it takes away the integrity,
But you have
integrity of the game. I got a lot of it, but it takes away the integrity of the sport when you allow players to do that. And these players, you think about NBA, NFL, they already make a bunch of money. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, that Ryan Garcia thing, him betting on himself or whatever that is, making that money. Like, if you could make that much money, people would do that all the time. And then somebody has betting problems, gambling problems. You see it in movies and all the time. They in debt, so they got to put all the money. They don't know if they're going to win, but they can lose the game for you. You know what I mean? So I think that's the problem. So people losing games and throwing games. I think that was something like with the Black Sox scandal, like back in the day. And there's a lot of stuff, and that's why, and I understand that part, like sports betting from like the athlete perspective, because
have you ever done it before?
Have done what?
Bet on sports.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna say like lose the game or throw a game. I'm gonna say no, definitely not. Have I? Yeah, I've never betted on sports myself. Like I got friends that do it. I'm like, hey, I know football. This is what you
never use like FanDuel or nothing like that?
Nah,
I've done it once. Cowboys played the Packers last year. Pissed me off. I lost some money, bro.
The playoffs?
Yes, bro. When they got blown out.
Crazy.
Literally, everything I put for the Cowboys to do to them,
the
Packers did. I probably would have made like $10K off that.
Yeah.
I was sick.
Yeah, that's
I remember
crazy.
I was in Arizona chilling watching the game. I was like, I'm not a fan anymore.
Of the Cowboys?
Not a fan of the Cowboys.
Yes, you are. Stop lying.
I put that on everything I love. I will not watch a Cowboys game this year.
Stop lying.
Unless it's a team I want to watch. So if they go play the Texans, which they will at the end of the season, I'm going to watch them, but I'm going to go for the Texans.
Because
right?
Stephon?
Because of what? Stephon, they got Joe Mixon, all them boys. But like, because the Cowboys, I'm not a loser, bro. I don't associate with losers, bro. We win, bro.
You don't associate with losers?
I don't associate with losers, fam. Are you a loser?
I'm not a loser.
All right, then. So I don't associate with losers, then.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Okay. But I don't know. I think I like the Cowboys, man. I think...
You don't watch football, shut up.
I do. I think Dak is coming back. No, I'm not Dak. I mean, what's his name? Ezekiel Elliott, Zeke coming back, you know what I mean? And I think that's a good story. I like how they bond. I like they bond.
He killed it in fantasy for me, too. A lot.
Last year?
He had a couple games where he was getting 20
With the Patriots?
With the Patriots.
Oh, geez.
He was like the leader receptionist person. Like he was like the leading receiver.
Yeah, but I think, and I don't know him, I don't know his story or anything, but they did pay that boy a lot of money and he just declined. I don't know if it was the line they had or like whatever it is, but I'm like, I don't know. I don't know if that dog was at Zeke. Yeah.
He got beat up, bro. His body, he don't have the same burst.
He don't got the same burst, but so what's gonna change now though?
Well, they're so cap heavy. Right, that means that they can't afford to get a big time playmaker, or they would have.
Yeah.
They need to get somebody that's cheap.
Oh, so you're saying that's why they didn't really make no moves?
Yeah, because they got money tied up in Dak, the money tied up in CD, the money tied up in Michael Parsons. They ain't got nowhere to go spend their money and get a Stephon Diggs or something like that and get some help. Think about this. I don't know how the Cowboys can be so good. If you got a team that doubles CD Lamb, who else you got?
If you got what?
Face a team that doubles CD Lamb.
It's tough.
Who else you got? You have no other weapons.
It's tough.
A tight end? Zeke?
They always got a decent tight end, yeah, but not
exactly. So that's what I'm saying.
Not
So that's why I'm not a fan of the freaking Cowboys. They're dumb.
But they're always the best. Like they win their division. They could do
They're
that.
mediocre.
They could do that for you.
They're mediocre.
That's what they say. They say we're the. They say it's getting late.
Mergerstein?
No, they say the
getting late.
fighters of the Cowboys of the IFL.
Damn, that's disrespectful.
Yeah,
we're gonna show them this year.
We're gonna show them all the way to Vegas.
All the way to Vegas.
All the Vegas,
crazy.
Man, I want to show you this thing too because I know you're gonna watch it. I know it's getting late. Can you go to the roast, the Tom Brady roast on there? If you guys have not seen that,
I've seen clips of that. That was crazy.
It is hilarious. I just wanted to watch this. We could just watch her do one joke. And I have 2 points to make off this. I think this Nikki Glazer, just watch. I don't got nothing to say. She was just hilarious.
I love your movies, or as I call them, short films.
Oh, wow.
I'm kidding, I hate them. I'm sorry, Kevin, I don't mean to belittle you, but you be little, man. Like, you're a giant guy.
A tiny guy.
250 pounds, 155 after The Rock finishes. But
Oh my God.
I don't get that one.
After The Rock finishes, Dwayne,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
yes.
Finishes what?
like finish.
you're his favorite flashlight.
Oh my God. All right, that's good. That's enough right there.
Rob Gronkowski is
Oh.
No, pause that.
I gotta watch this. I'm watching this
No,
tonight.
you have to watch it. You have to watch it. I think she had the funniest one.
No.
Out of all of them.
No.
No. Did you watch it?
Kevin Hart, I thought it did.
Kevin Hart didn't really. Kevin Hart doesn't count. He's the host. Like he was the host of the whole.
That was
thing.
pretty funny.
But bits and like going up there and doing their own bits, like whatever they got, 10 minutes, whatever. I think she had the best one. I never even heard of her, but hers went crazy. But one thing I took out of that, I think, and I was kind of afraid to say this at first, but I think Kevin Hart is my favorite comedian, and he is
afraid to
up
say
there
this.
as one of the greatest of all time.
People be one of the greatest of all time. Is he my favorite? No. Is he my favorite? No. I like Cat Williams. I like Chris Tucker. I like.
Have you liked his new special?
I watched some of it last night and passed out. It was funny as hell. He is funny. I like Mike Epps for sure.
I love Mike Epps.
I like Mike.
I think
I'm not saying that Kevin Hart is like not number one. I mean, globally, yes, he's number one. Right?
I don't care about the globe. I care about you.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna have to say.
I do care about
Matt Rife. Is funny as shit. Oh, Matt Rife. He is hilarious. No.
Are we talking comedian now? We're not gonna have this discussion again because he's a good he's
We
like
can have any discussion we want to have. God dang it.
I'm just saying we're talking comedian. If we're talking comedian, Matt Rife comedian.
Is he a stand-up comic guy? What?
He's more of a like audience, like messing around with the audience. What did you call like audience control?
All right, it's gonna be
crowd control.
It's gonna be between Cat Williams and. I'm just blanking.
I'm unfazed. No, stop. No,
Cat Williams and freaking
Kevin Hart.
No.
Dave Chappelle.
No, bro.
You're crazy.
I just said
Dave Chappelle.
Dave Chappelle's not our time, so I don't believe he's that funny. I don't want to watch.
I think you need to watch him and see what he did.
Mike Epps. Damn. Cat Williams and Mike Epps between Mike Epps and Cat Williams.
Mike Epps, and I think all these dudes are hilarious. I love all of them to come on the podcast.
Look at this.
But I'm gonna give you my opinion.
All right. You said Dave Chappelle.
No, yeah, I think that Dave Chappelle is great because I think he's one guy because I never really understood comedy, but he's one guy that made me understand comedy, and I seen the artistry and what he does and how he tells jokes and how he makes people laugh. Because going up on stage in front of thousands of people and making them laugh, it's not easy. You know what I mean? And the way he does it and the way he just plays with it and does it so lackadaisically, especially during the time he was doing it too, because he started dropping a lot of specials during that COVID time. And that's what I really got wind of him when I seen his Mark Twain award, and I think Kevin Hart actually just won that award too. But I'm like, those two guys, and I think Kevin Hart, I really like him too because he's more family friendly. Not family friendly like everything, but he just does those like more family friendly jokes, and like he is more global. And to be able to do that at a large scale, I think he's just, you know what I'm saying, he's great. And I seen something too, I think I sent it in a chat, but it was, they said he's like 450 million, like just off of acting. You know what I mean? It was like listing the best.
Remember Soul Plane was funny as hell.
Yeah.
Soul Plane?
Yeah, I think that was his take
I don't
on
know
it.
what Soul Plane.
Soul Plane? Soul Plane. Come on now.
Okay. I got a question for you, bro.
Is it about Soul Plane?
No.
Can it be about Soul Plane?
No.
I want to keep talking about Soul Plane.
I don't.
Gay Man.
What? Why?
Remember Gay Man?
No. What is that? Gay Men?
Next question.
It's a movie?
Next question.
All right. You know, have you seen it?
I've never seen it.
Yeah, I've heard it. Oh, no. Gay Men. You watch Gay Men?
You haven't seen Soul Plane. Okay, it's all right. Go ahead.
I bet. I got a question for you. Why do you think it's always the people that's closest to us that doesn't really support us when we start out? If it's a business, if it's entrepreneurship, why do you think it's always the ones that's closest to us that may so not help you, right? Not support you. But let it be some stranger, right? And we both experienced this, at least I do, especially in my whole life, playing an island, starting businesses, things like that. People I never even met, oh man, I want to support you, things like that. Why do you think it's our family members that make it the hardest, or people that like me and you or something like that? You know, we're close. If I got a business or t-shirts, are you gonna support that?
I'm gonna support it.
Or you just not? But some people don't. So tell me why is that a thing?
I think it's also because when it comes to the support factor, say, LJ, if we're best friends, I know you as LJ, the football player. That's how I met you. That's how I see you. And then you wanna come out and start posting, hey, I'm LJ, I'm a financial advisor. You wanna come spend your money with me? You know what I'm saying? I'm looking like, okay, that's kind of weird. I don't see you as that. I see you as LJ, the football player. So what they do is I put you in a box. Like, no, I don't want to see you do this. I don't know. I don't know that. I don't want to see you do that. I want to see you do this.
I hate that.
But when you get a million followers, you're making millions of dollars. Like,
then they want to
hey,
come.
L, I can invest with you? Can I do something with you?
I can't wait for that time.
And then I also think that's the more innocent.
How do we get out of that?
Wait.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But I need this question because I deal with this right now in my life. How do you get out of that box? I don't want people to know me.
Out of what box?
LJ, that football player, that's all he does.
Are you, LJ, just a football player?
Hell no.
Then you out of it.
I'm out of it, but how do I get, but it doesn't matter.
No, you don't. You don't. That's the answer. You don't. All you do is you keep being you and you because I think a lot of people are dealing with this. All you can do is continue being yourself and because my main thing is, are you passionate about it?
Very.
And I think all you can do is continue to be yourself and continue pursuing what you're passionate
and they just
about
catch on
and
to it
let
later.
everybody else catch on later. Because come on.
You preach.
Because like I said,
this is good talk now. All the other stuff we talked about, this is what matters.
Yeah, all the people that don't know you and you just pop up on their screen, they're like, oh, who is this random guy? Let me listen to what he says. He's talking about some good stuff. Those are the people that are gonna come on. The strangers are gonna support you now. And that's fine because the strangers are gonna turn into their fans. They're gonna turn into people that are supporting you. And the next thing I was gonna say is that's the more innocent version. They just don't see you as LJ, whatever you're gonna do. They don't see you as you want to, because you're trying something new. You're trying something new, so people don't see that. They're like, hey, we were raised in the same spot. We came from the same hood. You ain't finna succeed. You succeeded?
Yeah.
No, I don't know. You ain't like that. You ain't finna be no actor. You ain't finna make no music. Nah, come on now. I'm not finna, you with me. They don't want to see you succeed more than they are. It's crabs in a barrel.
I think you said it perfectly. They put you in a box.
Could put you in a box.
Yeah.
Crabs in a barrel, man.
Facts.
That's all the world we live in. They bring you down.
Facts.
You want to get up, okay, they just want to bring you down. And I think that's why a lot of things I do, I don't tell people about it. I kind of just do it, just like the podcast. I didn't say, hey, I'm starting a podcast, what you think? I'm starting a podcast, what you think? No, I just started a podcast and people are, hey, can I be on the podcast? Can I do this? Can I do that? No, that's what you're supposed to do. You know what I mean? Because especially with my finance page, I didn't tell nobody about it. I just built a following based off of just strangers. And that actually helped me to lock in and focus, okay, the actual content I was making. Because I don't even want those people, the family and friends that are just supporting me just because they see it or just want to throw me a like. And I usually get 5,000 views, but now I only got 100 views on it. No, I want those 100 views.
You go through that too.
Because those are 100 real views. I don't want you to just like it because you're my friend. I don't want you to just like it because you're my mom or you're my family, whatever it is. I want you to like it because of the content. And that makes me lock in on the actual content that I'm posting. Working on the hook. Working on the content, actually what I'm talking about and making it catchy and actually delivering to my audience. So I actually like that better. Okay. So they can catch up.
That's good.
They can catch up.
That's great.
Catch up.
That's great. You eat ketchup?
Unphazed.
You eat ketchup? Do you like ketchup?
Unphazed. Tomatoes. Unphased.
Do we got that video before we close out pretty soon? Do you have that video of what that girl was saying that I sent you?
Yeah, we got a couple videos up there I want to go to before we get out of here.
Which one? There's a couple here.
Instagram one or TikTok?
Let's go to Instagram.
Cost of living one?
No, let's do that one first. Let's do that one.
All right, let's go.
Rent price was $576. And the average income was $37,000.
That's fine.
And in 2024, it says the average new house is $384,000. Average new car is $47,000. Average rent price is $1,900, and the average income is $63,000. So the cost of living has at minimum 3 to 4x, while the average person income hasn't even doubled.
Yeah.
How do you survive?
You have to have multiple streams of income. Like there's no other choice.
That's perfect right there.
Yeah. So
basically, I'll get it some context. He basically was describing about in 1997 we were pretty much born, the cost of living, right? The house costed this, the car costed that, the groceries costed this, and now you see that he is 3x, 4x. Like that's why we're telling y'all to understand to have multiple streams of income, because if you don't, your bill is gonna keep going here, right? and your money just gonna stay here. And at the end of time, you're gonna be in that red for a long time, living paycheck to paycheck. You know what I'm saying?
And I think it's a sad reality because all those things are going up, but the income has not went up. Teachers, I think they talk about this a lot with
They should get
teachers.
paid the most.
You know what I mean? But it's like those people their incomes are not going up, but the price of supplies are going up. You know what I mean? And that just is, I understand like that's inflation and everything, but it doesn't make any sense. But one thing I do disagree with, and I think we talked about this, is the fact that like he said, what you need is multiple streams of income. And yes, multiple streams of income is good to have, but I think those are the type of videos that kind of throw people off, right? Because now they're like, okay, I need to have multiple streams of income. I need to get an Airbnb. I need to do this. I need to do that. I need to do that. And you're going to spread yourself thin. I think it's also figuring out how you're going to make money, whether it's a job you don't like, but you're making good money. You might have to stick with that for a second
a little bit
to fund a side hustle or something else, which is that secondary income. Or my thing is like, life is short. We're only a blimp in this eternity that we're living. So do whatever you're passionate about, create a business, whatever it is, find whatever you're passionate and find how to make income, monetize your passion. But when you do that, stick to that thing and lock in. It may not work today, it may not work tomorrow, but trust me, if you stick to your passion and you actually study and do the work and understand what a business is and things, like you will be successful. And I honestly believe that you can manifest that. I'm a big believer in manifesting. So like that's one thing I'll say too, because I think a lot of people say, I need this, I need that. And I think I even did that too. I'm like, I'm trying to do this business, I'm trying to do this business. No.
Oh, well, I did for sure.
Break it down, simplify yourself, and try to understand one way that you can make money and one thing you be successful, and put a year's worth of work into that and then see what happens.
Hey, so all you need is 6 months.
All you need is 6.
I'm a witness, so I'm a living proof right here.
Living proof.
Right here. So,
let's see the other video. I think it's the TikTok one.
Yes.
Talk to me nice.
It makes me sick.
What's the guy got to make bare minimum for you then? A year.
No, don't ask about it.
It drives me fucking nuts that you have this conversation about bare minimum for money. Money should be
I don't know.
about real life, real feelings, real
No,
fucking
of
people.
course.
Exactly.
You're
You're just a fake living a fake life.
There's levels to it, but I'd be a fucking lying bitch if I said money doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'm never gonna be a liar.
That's a fair
I'm not a liar. I'm not a liar.
Alright, so what's the bare minimum? Answer the question, please. What's the number? And then we'll go on the table. Sorry. Go ahead.
That makes a year.
Yes. Or you can say monthly, whatever you prefer.
Monthly. Like $1 million.
Stop it. $1 million a month. This is the age that we're living in. What would you do if a girl told you that?
What?
She wouldn't date you if you make $1 million a month.
Did she tell me that?
What would you do?
If she told me, she walked up to me.
Y'all been talking or whatever.
We've been talking.
Or whatever, maybe some slight whatever, and she's just like, how much money you make?
How much? Wait,
how much money you make a month? And then you be like, 5K, 6K.
Yeah, 5K.
6K.
And I'm excited. No, I'm like 5K. I just hit 5K. I just got a promotion.
Oh, you don't make enough money from me. I need you to make at least $100,000 a month.
$100,000 a month?
What you gonna say?
How much you make?
This what you gonna say to her?
That's what how much you make? I'm gonna look at her just like that. You know what I mean? And I think
that's crazy, bro. Women think like this these days, and it just blows my mind.
And I think that's an okay mindset to have if you're doing the same way.
Yeah, like, if you're doing it, if you're not hustling and or doing what you need to be doing to make the type of money,
yeah,
bro, that just blows my mind.
And I think for anybody, and I think it's not right to say, hey, put a standard like you need to make this type of, like, what are we talking about? That has nothing to do with the actual relationship
of love
itself.
Or whatever.
It's about the person, it's about the foundation, and the money. And I think
it is important.
Money is very important.
But that's just like,
that's crazy.
And she's serious, bro. That drove me nuts.
Yeah, no, that's crazy. That's crazy. $1 million a month. I'm gonna get there. But like even before that, you know what I mean? I think that's like you need to have, it's not even about money. It's about like building that foundation or whatever it is. And I think it's about that person that is able to be there for you when you have nothing. That person that's being able to be there when you have
And that's why
nothing.
I think I found the one, man.
Talk to me.
I think I found the one. I think I know I'm gonna marry one day.
Come on now.
We're gonna see. Stay tuned to find out.
Stay tuned to find out.
You know what I'm saying? When you had nothing. I have nothing. She been with me. She been with me the whole time.
Oh, I got a quote. Damn.
Been with me the whole time, bro.
It's not gonna be exactly right, but it is.
Go ahead, paraphrase it.
Is you see a woman's worth. A woman shows you. This got to be a good clip. I got to get it right. So, a woman no, stop, Carlos. A woman shows you you know that a woman. Here it is. 3, 2, 1.
I got to do this shit earlier.
3, 2, 1. You know that a woman cares about you when you have nothing, and you know a man cares about you when he has everything. Carlos, what you think?
Let's break that down. Say that again for me. I wanna.
And this is paraphrased because the dude that said it said it better.
Say it again, because I'm trying to think about it in my own life. Go ahead.
Yeah. You know a woman really cares about you when you have nothing.
She hangs around there. She's still there.
This is my clip, man.
This our clip.
Okay. Start over. You know a woman really cares about you when a man has nothing. You know a man really cares about you when he has everything.
What does that mean when he has everything?
When he has everything. So it's like
he's all when the he women
has
and things.
No, when he has all the money in the world, he has everything.
He can have all the women.
He can have all the women.
But he still wants you.
Or all the men. I don't know how you go. But he that's when he really knows, because he has everything. Because I think a lot of men, especially like just nowadays, they're money driven. They want to have all the money, they have to be success.
But I think this is true. When a man has money, that shows him how he values you. Think about that.
Yeah.
I think that's true.
There was another quote, he was like, the dude said, yeah, I gave you $20 and I only had 20. He gave you $100, but he had $1 million. You don't get that one?
Yes, I get it.
You don't get it?
I'm unfazed.
You don't do it right.
Profitable.
I'm gonna say it one more time. So, you know a woman really cares about you when a man has nothing, and you know a man really cares about you when he has everything. He'll show you. You know what I mean? So I think that's a great clip.
Yeah, that's a great way to end it. No?
That's a great way to end it. I'm unfazed. Profitable player today?
Profitable player of the day. We can't forget that one.
Do you have one?
I have one.
Okay.
I got one. I know what it is in my head. Profitable player of the day. What are the 3 hardest things about being an entrepreneur?
I think the hardest thing is...
The
3 hardest things. So the profitable plays always you just asking me
I was
questions?
gonna say that. Maybe
that's fine.
Maybe next week or something like that, you spice it up.
Yeah, or just tell me and I'll make a question. But like,
you should know that by now.
You had it. So the 3 hardest things about being an entrepreneur, I think it is. I'm gonna connect this back.
You don't know.
No.
Learn how to get told no. You gotta understand that people are gonna tell you no. That's important.
Okay, I'm gonna connect this back to college. I always like to put a story to it. When I was in high school, I got a lot of homework. A lot of people got homework in college. You had to do homework, bring it back to school the next day. But when you got to college, especially in my school, I was like, dang, there was no homework. So there was no homework. There was just like tests. You know what I mean? You had exams. At least where I went at Cornell, we didn't there was classes I went to, we didn't have homework the whole semester, but you had a midterm and you had a final exam.
You had to take notes every day.
You had to take notes. There was a midterm and a final exam, right? And that's how I equate that to being an entrepreneur, because now if you don't have any homework, what are you doing with your time? You know what I mean? It's not a 9 to 5.
IPA.
It's an income producing activity.
Hey, you remember that?
You don't never let me get my clips though, man. Let me get my clips.
He remember that. That's
so
good.
I told it to you.
Exactly.
9 to 5. So when you have a job, you're going into the office. You're coming out of the office. 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5. But when you're an entrepreneur, there's no time. It's a 24/7. So you're working as much time as you can, even after your 9 to 5. Your 5 to 9, whatever it is you have to find that time. It's all time and motivation that you need to put an effort into your business. And I think that's hard because a lot of people don't have great time management skills. So I think that's the second one. See, I got the story, wrap it all in. And I think the 3rd hardest thing about being an entrepreneur would be, I'd say it's just growing the business. I think it's growing the business. I think it's seeing that first $100,000. I think that's the hardest thing. Like that first from 0 to nothing, consistently.
10,000. Let's start with 10. You said 100. That's first 10,000. Geez.
No, but listen, I'm saying like holistically as a business, 10,000 is like what you want to make in a month. But I'm just saying like for a full calendar year. Plugging away and posting content after content, day after day after day, and getting 1 view, 100 views, this views, that's the hardest part being an entrepreneur. Like kind of like what you said about getting the no's, but the hardest part of being an entrepreneur is day in and day out. You're not seeing the $100,000 day. You're not seeing this. You may have a good day, you may have a bad day, but being able to stick that out until you get that big break. I think it's that building foundation, because being an entrepreneur, it's going to be a year's worth of work with 0 results. A year's worth of work with 0 results. A lot of people are not able to do that. A lot of people are not able to sacrifice that time in order to get to the heights of an Apple, a Google, a Tesla, you know what I'm saying? All these things. So I think that's the hardest thing about being an entrepreneur. But if you can do that, if you can put down the partying, if you can put down the drugs, if you can lock in on that idea that you have, that business idea that you have, that hit song that you have, whatever it is that you have, trust me, you will be successful. You will be successful. And especially be passionate about it. I'm not just telling you to, grind your life away, not be happy. No, hopefully it's something you're passionate about and that you enjoy doing. Like this podcasting, people think we just get up here and talk. No, it takes some effort on the back end. You know what I'm saying? We have people that have lives, that have families that are sitting here using their time to work with us and sacrificing their time. But it's putting all that in hopes that we're giving value to people and the people in the community. You know what I mean?
Perfect. Said it beautifully.
I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed. Yeah, I'm unfazed. Yeah.
I'm unfazed.